What is up, YouTube? HPJ here, and good morning to you all. Today, I got a quick little video for you all because we're going to be talking about the alternate arts of cards. Because Selection 5 seems to be brimming with a lot of with a lot of these alternate arts, and oh boy, the alternate arts look amazing. Look a lot better than the regular RCG in some cases. So, or at least tell a different story, which is always good. So, the first thing we got to do is we got to talk about this machine right here. This machine is actually a train, and the train, of course, is Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Labrie. Labrie is being giving an alternate artwork in Selection 5. And it looks really, really cool too. This is a more frontal view of Labrie than as opposed to what we would see Labrie in um, standard artwork, where we would see the top-down perspective. And here we are seeing a more direct look at Juggernaut Labrie. Um, but that's not all. This is not the only card in Section 5 that is getting a alternative. Our next up is your boy Invoke Mekaba getting a alternate art, and shit, talk about an angelic upgrade. Yeah, so this is Mekaba and his artwork getting a full upgrade. So if you guys don't remember, Mekaba's name translates to Sacred One or Holy Spirit um, in Hebrew, and that's what inspired Mekaba himself. Because of course, if you follow the invoked archetypes um, history, Mekaba is the invoked spell calling to a light spirit, and then that is what Alistar uses to help summon uh, for holy power. It is ironically enough crazy, yeah, that we see an alternate artist because mostly we're used to him being on a chariot, but no chariot anymore. This Seraphi um, is being shown with its wings and is taking a stance. I actually think this was considered. I know it's not an archangel in terms. I know everyone has their own different terms in terms of what the variation of angels and stuff are. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe the archangel um, are classified with 8 wings. I think this is the maybe the second or the third spear in terms of angel ranking, because I believe Michael has 8 wings, if I'm not mistaken. Archangel Michael. I'm trying to remember because a lot of different angels and hierarchies of the angels vary depending on which ones have more wings and stuff. But Mekaba definitely, I think, would be considered the archangel. Um, well, he is an archangel. I forget which spirit he stands on, but yeah, those wings would specify in which one. And I think he'd probably be their third spirit or second spirit. And then, of course, for all of you waifu loving fans, and art, uh, there's an alternate art for Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. And this time, this version of it features Rose and not Ray. Because remember, Ray was the one that was featured on the original where she's using her combat setup to um, basically take a look at where she is in terms of her max and all of that. Well, this one is Rose being shown off in Mobilize Engage. And you also see the machinery that is used to give Rose her Zeki um, armor, her Zeki mech as well. So, mirror more digitized than Ray, like the armor being created digital. While in when Ray's version of it, hers is more mechanized. Hers is already built. They're just assembling the parts that are being put together. So yeah, this is definitely a great upgrade for all of them. I actually was very shocked to receive the news that these were all getting alternate art. So I knew at least one of each of the archetype specific cards were getting alternate arts. I didn't realize that a lot more were going to get more, because now that's, I believe, two for each one, except for, well, Dragon Maid, because Dragon Maid was the only one that I didn't do a video for, but the only monster that I've seen so far get a alternate art is Dragon Maid House. It's House Dragon Maid. Um, the fusion monster, the leader of the Dragon Maid, she's getting one. Um, Basically just looks like she's just giving instructions. It's not. I'm sorry, I don't have really any attachment um to that archetype, so that's why you have not seen her. So in tangent, so all five have been revealed. They're invoked, Dragon Maid, um, Sky Striker, um, our friends here, the uh trains, and I forget what the other one is on the tip of my tongue. But the other one, the other archetype from it is also getting a because I believe it is five. But yeah, that is pretty much all of them together. And I do have to say I love each of the alternate artworks because it does specify and give a lot of the history and backstory to these archetypes as the stories of theirs progress. I think the only one that really doesn't have a big story is probably trains, but I think more so the fact that trains are in the main series as opposed to like Invoked, Sky Striker, and Dragon Maid are on their own separate entities and they have their own separate lores and stuff. So yeah, it's a very good thing to see this. So with that said, let me know in the comment section what you think is your favorite alternate art. Do you like the selection 5 setup that is going on, and what would you like to see maybe in next year's selection 5 set, and what you would like to see get new cards and upgrades and even some alternate art. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think about all that. And with that said, thanks everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, as it helps out tremendously. You guys can also hit me up on social media. Those links are in the description box below. And you guys can catch me on on Twitch at twitch.tv/HarpiePlayerJoe, where I will be going back to Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2004 and playing some OG Yu-Gi-Oh! So, thanks everybody for watching. Catch you guys next time. HBJ, signing out. Take care.